what's going on, everybody? So I am actually very excited to share this with you, which is kind of funny to say about a funnel, but it's true though. So a while ago, one of the ways I kind of got my start, right? I had been studying internet marketing really hardcore. This was back when I was in college, and I had been learning all this stuff, studying all these guys, all the the gurus and things like that. And it's funny because I have a marketing degree, and I went in. I got to a class that was supposed to be about internet marketing. And I got in there, and it was just crappy. I mean, it was it was so bad, and everything they were teaching was like 10 years old. Nothing that they were talking about was really working. And I went to the teacher, and I was like, "Hey, do I need to do this? Here, let me drop this plan, and I want to do this the rest of the semester. I don't want to do your class." It was kind of forward, but he saw what I was doing though, and he was like, "Yeah, go for it." And what ended up happening is there was a Paul Mitchell in the area that came to the school that was asking for help with some things. It's the whole reason I got this tab open, and I'll get to that in a second. But anyways, my buddy and I got, the professors, the teachers there started mentioning, hey, we got these two guys that are doing awesome stuff with internet marketing. Why don't you jump out and let's have you meet up with them and see if they can help you. So we started driving traffic for Paul Mitchell, and which is really crazy. And we got hooked up with 8 more of them through California, and it became this big thing. And we started building for some of their celebrities, and it was really, this is the first time I've ever told this story. I don't even think it's on my podcast or anything, but if you are from Paul Mitchell and you're listening to this, I'm not naming any specific names on this, so I guess that's the legal disclaimer. I don't know. Anyways, I won't say too much more, but what was interesting is we started getting a ton of businesses asking us to do the same thing. We had 15 businesses on a waiting list, and we were in the middle of college in our marketing classes that we're supposed to be learning this crap, and it was just really fascinating. But here's kind of so anyways, we started driving traffic for them, right, and it went well. I guess that's all. There's no particular reason I was going to show that page or whatever, but here's what ended up happening. Tons of students started asking us what we were doing, right? Everyone suddenly had a business that they wanted us to drive traffic for and do things for, and it was a little bit, I don't know, it was frustrating for me because the trend was the same every time, and this is where the lesson is. Someone would come, and the idea of it was like, oh yeah, I totally want to have this, I totally want to get what you're doing, and but they wouldn't have like a real business in the first place, or they wouldn't have they wouldn't have any money to give us, or they would want it just to be a charity thing, or they would want us to do it just for experience and for resume building and consider it part of an internship or things like that. And it was like, oh my gosh, like what are we doing that is not attracting the right person? Like this is crazy. We ended up dropping like the whole thing because it was crazy. We took the lessons, and I went off and did other things, and started blowing up other ways. It was really cool, but it was really, really hard. So anyways, here's the lesson, is that we were not attracting the correct person, right? And people were coming to us, but we were still having to sell them in certain ways, and we weren't getting the right person. And so what I want to show you guys is this is called the coaching funnel, right? And what the coaching funnel solves is that very problem. And it's one of the reasons I love this funnel so much, because what you're going to do when you start coming through these pages is you're going to say, hey, I want you to prove to me why I should coach you, right? You flip it. You create an application out of it, right? Much like when you go, a lot of times to a car lot, or I'm trying to think of other examples. Sometimes, for example, I just went and I really want to get LASIK surgery. I've had terrible eyes since I was in 2nd grade. My eyes are awful. If I don't have contacts or glasses in, I can't see more than 6 inches in front of me, and it's just really bad. So I want to get LASIK. But I was totally walking through their value ladder and their sales funnel, and I was loving it because I could see what they're doing. They're like, well, we'll have to see if you're eligible. So why don't you go get an appointment, and we'll have you go down there. And I was there for like 3 minutes, and the guy was like, yeah, you're eligible. And but what it did is it made me want, I hope I can do this. I hope that I'm eligible. I hope that I can get out there, and it's free for me to see if I'm eligible, and all it does is it vets out all the people that are just talking versus those people who actually take action. And it's the same thing with this funnel. What you want, if you're coaching people, if you're a coach at all, or you're trying to get someone, you could even do this for products and say, why should you get my product? Why should I allow you to have my product, right? And when I started doing that to people, and when people came to me and said, hey, I really need you to build this funnel for me, and I really need you, like, well, is it, I mean, have you even made $1? Like, no, it's just a startup. And I go, sorry, I'm not working with you, right? And it helps me vet out all the people who have never taken enough action in their life to really get any real results anyways, right? And so this is the whole funnel. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna come through, and I learned this from Russell Brunson, and it totally changed my life. You got to work for free for one person, right? The first person that you come through, go work for free, get them results, whatever you're coaching on, whatever you're helping people on, get the first person crazy amazing results, then document that story and take that story, and that becomes your marketing message, right? So that when people come to this first video right here on this page, it says sales pages on the side right there, but this isn't, anyways, what you do is you put that video right here, right? Someone giving your sappy sob testimonial video. Oh my gosh, Steve Larsen came in, he built this funnel, and my business has doubled since then, but my overhead has dropped and everything's changed, and I see in color now. I was seeing in black and white before, and I had no, whatever it is. Record, it can be on an iPhone. You don't need some high quality thing. The story is what you really want. You say, look, looking for more awesome people, and it just has the sappy sob video, right? And it says, apply for the program, a few more testimonials, apply, see if you are eligible, and truly go and don't let some people in. Keep the reputation up that you don't let anybody in. But this is all kind of a template thing, right? You can change whatever you want here, and there's just some things to kind of help you get the idea of the things you should put on this page. And you say, hey, look, apply for the program, and it opens this pop-up, and it says, hey, look, you are an application step 1 of 3. All right, and that lets them know that, look, there's more coming. So as soon as you click apply here, that doesn't mean that the loop is closed mentally, right? And so what you're going to do is come in and say, all right, it's time for you to fill out this application. And you could do this, on a form straight inside ClickFunnels. You could use a free form builder like Wufoo and just embed it, with some HTML here. But have a video here of you that says, hey, this is why I got into this, and this is the reason I'm coaching you guys, and I'm really excited for this, and personally, this is my story, right? And you think of what I'm doing right now. I'm telling you stories of how I use this funnel, and it's blessed other people's lives. And it's the exact same thing you need to be doing with whatever your product or business is, right? And so they're applying, and they're proving to you, tell us about your current business, why is it that I should be taking you? Just kind of a placeholder there. And once they apply, and once they're asking you to get in, they're asking you, and for coaching, you shouldn't charge anywhere from $5 to like 25 grand. I mean, a lot of money. And you're asking them why you should take their money. And it's a really funny way to flip it around, but it makes them prove themselves to you, and it makes them, it makes you more of an authority figure, not in like a bad way, but you know what I mean? They'll listen to you more, right? And so when you come inside here, then there's, say, hey, thanks for applying, and then you give them homework, right? You give them homework and you say, hey, okay, watch this video. Here's what's going to happen next. If you can't wait, just call this number and you'll talk to one of us immediately, which is, you'll get really hot leads like that. It's crazy. Step 3, you're going to watch these videos, fill out these forms, think through your business or whatever the product, think through your, if you're coaching volleyball or whatever it is. I want you to make a video of yourself doing these different exercises or, different, I don't know what you call it, relay, I don't know, anything. And that way we can talk about it. We have stuff we can talk about on your first coaching call, if you're approved. And you get them involved in the process, get them contributing in the process to them applying, right? And that's the whole purpose, the whole reason for this funnel. And this is like high ticket stuff that you can do with it also. I mean, very powerful, super amazing. Again, just like anything else in the ClickFunnels editor, I could go add more videos. Let's say I want this all to be, in a 2 column instead of a 1. So on one side we'll have, get ready. Do you want to get started now? I mean, you can change whatever you want in ClickFunnels, which is amazing. You can add custom HTML stuff. It doesn't. Let's say I want. Say I want this background color. Just toss it in just a little bit right there. We'll add a border in, full border, but dashed, and I want it to look similar to what was just on there. Anyways, there you go. And I don't want it's too close to the one above it, so I'll drop some more. Anyways, you see, you can do anything you want. And I'm not a programmer, I'm not a coder. I didn't have to call and make, changes, or call, wait for changes to happen. There's just things that just happen on their own, which is incredible. So anyways, I want that more narrow, which typically I would. That narrows content, where this will narrow the actual table. Anyways, guys, I'm super excited. I really do want you guys to have this. I'm excited for you to use this as part of your business services. The people that my customer are people who are already in business, who are already making money, and all I'm going to do is help them structure their sales funnels, whether offline or online, in a way that lets them give more value to the customer, but also make more money. So anyways, click the download link. Go ahead, and it's a free trial with ClickFunnels when you use that link below. Use this thing, do whatever whatever you want, but please go to Facebook or the comments below and let me know how you're using this funnel. If, like I said before in other videos, it fuels me, helps me know exactly, number one, how it can serve you guys better, and give just cool content away for free. But it's also fueling for other people to see, hey, this is fantastic, and that it helps, scratch us both back. So anyways, I appreciate it, and I'm excited to hear from you. I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Oops. Hey, before I stop this, I just wanted to point out that if there is an essential funnel that you feel like I am missing, please come down here and tell me about that. It's fun for me to look at and read them. Come down here to cast your vote. If there's one that you think I should build next, come down here, say, well, what should I build next? And it'll ask, hey, what's your email? That way I can follow up with you specifically with the funnel that you feel like I should build next, and I'll give it to you. Are you a funnel builder also? I just want to know a little bit about you. And then tell me about it. Cast your vote. Tell me what I should be building next in the actual URL, and I will do that. And I do like at them, and it's very fun for me. And what I'll do is I'll go to that URL and I'll start mapping out their process. And then I'll rebuild it inside of ClickFunnels, and I'll add it inside of the Sales Funnel Broker free funnel area. So anyways, just wanted to point that out so you guys knew that I do want that kind of engagement with you guys. If there's anything that you see here or that you don't see here that you wish you were seeing, let me know, and I will get it going. All right, guys, thanks so much.